Good evening. This is my discussion post about how I prepare for exams, especially this semester. So first of all, what preparations have I made? I like to use Quizlet. You can see right here, this is one of my Quizlets. That's just for one chapter, has 112 questions. And I have all the books electronically so that I can copy and paste images into PowerPoints, and I have done that. I didn't pull it up though, but I have sent all my PowerPoints that I've made for anatomy, where you click on it and it shows you what the anatomy is. Anyway, so that's what I've liked doing this time, which is making Quizlets from the PowerPoint and from the book. During class, I always have the book pulled up right next to the PowerPoint so that I can compare the two, and I add things that I don't know if they're important or not, but I fill in the gaps of stuff that might not be on the PowerPoint, and I add that to Quizlet. And my study strategy is I'm starting to go back over the chapters from the beginning of the semester so that I don't forget anything. I think a lot of the stuff I can recall, but I want to make sure. So I have this schedule right here. This is this week, and then I have next week. It's not completely filled out yet, but I'm scheduling specific times to look over the material and read it and put stuff into my Quizlets. And I'm also drawing anatomy, which I have my whiteboard, which is right here. I will draw that out and try to recall anything that I can come up with. What have I learned about my study skills and how it's changed? Well, from last semester, I think I was trying to take it all in. I felt like I had a grasp on anatomy when I really didn't, so that was overwhelming. So now that I feel like I have that in my head, a lot of the information is review, so that helps that a lot of it's review and it's just being reinforced. But also I know that I'm really good at looking at questions and answers. So the material actually I start understanding it once I kind of go over it in the book in class and look at it. And then when I make my questions, it's easier for me to understand it if I'm answering a question. So yeah, that helps a lot. So that's why I went to Quizlet, because it works for me. I pay for it. I can make my own quizzes, and it's what I did for physics too. And I did okay in physics. And what have I done to prepare? Like I said, I have been preparing for finals since the beginning of the semester. I have been making these very long Quizlets based off of the book and based off of the PowerPoints and based off of maybe random things that instructors say in class for us to remember. But yes, I will be, and it might not be what people like, but I will be drawing pictures of anatomy. Mind mapping, my mind doesn't really work. To me, it's not organized enough, and then it gets chaotic. So I don't really like that. But I will do that for pathologies if I just need it, if I have extra time. But I like my Quizlets. I like looking through the book. I like looking through the PowerPoint. And that's all. Have a great day.